Love is nature's greatest force. It's universal and beautifully catastrophic. I've collected quotes from different films and shows which present the intricacies of this feeling in its varying stages and forms. Some may refer to heartbreak, romantic partners, unrequited love, family members, and death. It doesn't matter that much, they're interchangeable. Each of us may relate to them in our own ways. Tony had a tumultuous relationship with his mother, from his childhood all the way to adulthood. His mother lacked the tenderness of the average mother. Her self-pity, cold-heartedness, lack of affection were a prominent aspect of their relationship. Naturally, Tony is craving acceptance and kindness from both his mother and uncle. At that point in the show, both of them have passed away, meaning those issues will remain unresolved, at least between them. In grief, he has to come face to face with the lack of love in his childhood. He longs for what he never got to experience. Frustration and disappointment, building up over the years, manifesting through Tony's choices and actions, infiltrating his own parenting methods. It's easier for him to excuse their actions and project their opinions back onto himself than to digest that they've never loved him in the first place. There simply wasn't enough clarity and emotional stability in themselves to show Tony the attention every child deserves. It's a tough pill to swallow, but all is not lost. Understanding this void is important for progress. When we understand our own needs and where they stem from, we accept our past, and thus are able to better handle our future. Fleabag is dealing with love that has nowhere to go. It's pain that pierces the heart and settles there forever. It's there, it's persistent, it's stubborn, and it's difficult to escape it. Her body and mind are asking for an emotional release. Somewhere inside there's goodness and care, longing for a destination, a reason to go on, something tangible or even intangible to focus on. It can always turn destructive, until one finds the courage and strength to do something constructive about it. Out of context, it sounds like someone is about to take an exam, or sounds like someone who has seen a ghost. Yet what Fleischman is describing here is the first time he noticed his future fiancé and how his body reacted. The physicality of the act of falling in love takes the form of something that overtakes you, consumes you like a spirit. It's out of your control and it can be painful. It can be unexpected and it can be unpredictable. A very cheesy rendering of love, which captures not only the excitement at the beginning, but the beauty of it when it sticks around. There's two perspectives here. For Jim, love is the magic that defines him and all of his decision-making. For Dwight, love is a risk. And for someone like him, this goes against his life principle of supreme caution and pragmatism. There's no collateral in love, there's no guarantee, there's no reason, but the reward is invaluable, and that's why he has to do it. He has to follow his heart, jump, and be prepared to take the fall. Whether we are thinking about how inevitable it is that the people closest to us will eventually pass away, family, friends, partners, will have to witness loss after loss, or whether we are talking about heartbreak, the thought alone that the closeness, the love, and the joy we experience will one day be behind us is beyond painful. So it begs the inevitable question, is it better to live life without it, in fear of losing it? Rob is describing a state of numbness. He's still carrying the pain with him. Of course, it comes and goes, but it's not as strong anymore. It's not as intense. And since the pain is the only thing left of what was, there's something so peculiar but true about missing it. It was comforting when it was around all this time. Now what's left is a persistent feeling of hollowness and loneliness. When things change or don't go as planned, we tend to try to understand. We try to reason. It's in our nature to need answers, whether to get closure, avoid making the same mistakes, or perhaps we're fiddling with hope in search of those answers. But sometimes clear reasoning just isn't there. All the whys in the hows and the whats, waiting to be answered. Digging leads to more empty holes and hurts us even more. Some questions will never be answered. Some things we'll never understand. Living with ourselves is difficult enough. Love is complicated, and understanding this complexity is a form of acceptance. It is a fact of life. The way of the heart is sometimes uncertain, and when you love, you trust the untrustworthy. It's a good end to the list, as it's an iconic and memorable statement of acceptance. It appreciates what was, what is, what could have been, and finally, what will be. It's in the title of the film itself, a bittersweet celebration of something that didn't quite work out. It raises a glass to new beginnings, with confidence and, of course, acceptance. I think what is evident from this list is that everything in love is interconnected. Uncertainty, acceptance, intensity define love and the different forms it takes. This is by no means conclusive nor a chronological list. It's not meant to imply that there's a certain structure or an expectation. Everybody's experiencing things at their own pace, in their own way, according to their situation. And yet when we consume any form of media or art, and we come across something so close to home that it opens our eyes and comforts us like a hug. Over time, these quotes stayed with me long after I had watched their respective shows or films. I was astonished by the simplicity and the humanity in those sentiments. Maybe someone out there might find them helpful, because when we relate to something, we're reminded that we're not alone.